Good morning, everyone. It's Rivgal. We are ready for take 2 on Obnoxious Boss Fight. I forgot those guys were there. Okay. I thought the way was clear pretty much the whole time last time, so I'm not sure how that ended up happening, but that's okay. Let's go ahead and toss Blessed Weapon on, just to be safe. And see if we can do a little more damage this time. If I remember right, the big thing with this guy... So he's got some poison and some really erratic movement, and then the weird lightning attack at the end. Okay, that's the big thing right there, is that we're not really able to roll through as well as with a lot of other enemies, and he kind of hits behind as well. Okay. Yeah, he hits really hard. I'm not really sure. I'm wondering if I could upgrade my armor. I'm also quietly wondering if there's... Okay, so we definitely don't need Kismet. So we could do Lightning. Stamina regeneration, HP regeneration. This isn't going fast enough to feel like it matters, I don't think. Let's do that. There's definitely a part of me that's curious if he does strike or slash damage from this. But it's not a big enough difference for it to matter, really. I mean, I guess this technically is better slashing defense and poison defense, but it's lower lightning, which is the other thing that we're dealing with. After Brigandine, like, pretty... I feel like that's probably a good swap there. Again, we don't actually know. Like, I don't know. I'm sure I could find a resource that has it listed or something, but I don't know whether it is slashing or strike. Like I said, I think I could probably upgrade armor. The big thing I'm running into, or I'm thinking with that, is that it would be challenging to... We'd have to get enough salt for it. If I remember correctly, all the blacksmith upgrades do cost pretty substantial salt. Especially at this point. Like, we might be able to get a couple, but... Well, that was disappointing. I missed the opportunity to actually get the kill there. Okay. Trying to think. Let's go I want to check what we can actually upgrade here quick. And I want to go to the Sunken Keep to do a quick grind. Because I feel like this is one of the better fast places to just get a bit of a grind going. If I remember correctly. It was that hurt. That may have been a mistake. That is not as much as I was remembering. Because it felt like a lot at the time. Not as much now. Okay. I suppose we can double check quick. Upgrades. I'm assuming we can't upgrade this. We didn't get Lord's Orders yet. I'm going to assume we can't upgrade this yet. Same thing. Raptor Brigandine, we have more than enough soldiers' poems at this point. We just need the salt for it. And I really do like the Raptor gear, so maybe I'll do both of those. Just to get that poison rounded out. Pretty good between poison, slashing, and strike. So physicals and poison. There is... Did they sort it, or is it still not in order? Yeah, Raptor Sabatons. Should be able to upgrade this twice. Quick. And then we're gonna need some salt. And we don't have a way to get out of here. We'll have to use the bell. So I guess let's just grind a bit more here. We know how much we need. Should be 2 more of those. The other option would be to go to the shop and get one of the big cases of salt. Don't remember how much that was worth offhand, but it would also get our money down. Oh, I was going to check on this guy real quick at some point, just to see if there was something. Yeah, like that. But we're nowhere near. Awesome. And we've got the stuff for that, actually. Hellfire Arbalist. But no... Oh, but that's right. But it scales off magic, and we have no magic investment. Rude. Okay. So that should be enough for 2 upgrades. Raptor Brigandine to 3. And Raptor Sabatons 3. How much do we need for that? 1,500 each. I feel like that's probably worth it, though. Like, we've been going back and forth on these 2 sets for quite a while. I do feel like this is a little slower than we could be doing. Is there another good spot I can think of? Not bell, horn. Calling horn. Should take us to wherever we want to go. So make sure wherever we go has a guide and ideally a blacksmith. I'm trying to remember what all these symbols are. That's sellsword. I mean, I guess we can let's just go home. Shivering Shore and buy the salt, because at this point, that's probably going to be the fastest way to do this. And it makes sure that we don't end up, or at least speeds up the process, and it means we're losing less every time we die. Which is happening frequently. Now we just need 200. So we can do one more trip through one more trip through the Sunken Keep, I guess. Or, let's see, Sunken Keep, that was Alchemist and Blacksmith, so this must have a Blacksmith. So yeah, let's just go to Red Hollow Cages. We did a quick grind here earlier as well. If I remember correctly. More than enough, which is fine. And so we go over here, we're smithing, upgrade, Sabatons up to 4. Brigandine up to 4. I do really like that armor set. And then we currently have that equipped, which is not bad, but not good either. I guess we just do this one since it's already pretty far up there. Get it up to 4. We can double check in there, but I'm feeling like we're gonna do this. Okay. So Sabatons are gonna give us a nice boost to slashing and poison. Our lightning is down a bit, but we also don't have the ring equipped currently. I don't think we have anything that's a substantial boost against lightning. That feels like it's not a terrible setup. I feel like we're in probably pretty good shape here with that. Back to the Dome of the Forgotten for another attempt. I had forgotten about the pitch fire thing. Apparently this guy is weak, or this guy's weak to fire. Is there more pitch fire here? Yeah, let's do that. I'm still not 100% sure how I feel about the little claw feet that he's got with this armor, but whatever. That moment when you realize that all of those guys that I killed in the previous area together, all of the little raptor dudes were worth the same as this guy. That one enemy. Okay, let's see if we can pull this off. So we've got lightning and poison resistance significantly higher, slashing defense up a lot higher, which I'm hoping will help with claw attacks. I don't know for sure. Once again, the fast turnaround on these bosses. Okay. But a cleric revives me for 1 gold. So I'm feeling much better about that part. We're not wasting gold. I definitely feel okay like using a roll when we get up there, because these enemies along the way can do a little bit of damage. That was a mistake. Okay. So I felt a lot better that time. I'm not sure if it was because of my increased defenses or because of the strategy change. Didn't feel like that was as good of a roll as last time. And definitely, once we get in defensive mode here, it's feeling a lot harder to keep up. Really? think that is one of the most complete usages of our item suite that we've had. Yeah. Here, it's so still. I was drawn to this dome for reasons I don't understand. It's so lonely here. I long for a friend, but I think I've driven everyone I loved away. Tell me, have you heard of Heartlight? No. Well then, let me tell you. Heartlight has been described as crystallized moonweeds. Can only be seen and touched by those who possess a Heartlight brand. Even those unable to touch Heartlight can see its traces. So this is the blue, I bet. Yes. Very cool. Out of curiosity, do you have to use a torch with that, or does it work with Ring of Brilliance? Nope. Whoops. If I lose this boss salt for no good reason, I'm going to be very grumpy once again. Especially because it was totally my own fault this time. Okay. We're going to Salt Seeker. We need to go up there. That scared the crap out of me, but I'm glad I caught it. Okay. Oh look, a place where I can turn all of this in to level up twice. How shocking. I can't imagine why I would need to do that so suddenly. Do I have what I want? Like, I was gonna get... Okay, yeah, Class 4 Marksman was the other one. Let's go ahead and grab Renewed Will. And after that, I really want... I wanted to test my theory about these bolstered dexterity. Okay, yeah, no, it lets you purchase another. Well, that was hard to test. So yeah, I think once we're to a certain point here, we may stop expanding unless we find other stuff we want and just put a few more extra points in dexterity. If I remember correctly, there was a blue thing up here. Could be misremembering. Ooh, sparkles. Whisper Lady's Ashes. And a Shockstone, which I appreciate. Yeah, there was one right here. Awesome. charged ring. I don't even remember where all I've seen blue platforms, because they were all over the place. Kinda don't want to go too far up again. That was a really... I keep doing the dumb. Okay, we're gonna go back and get our salt, and then I'm gonna call this video good. I've clearly had enough. Okay. He followed me. Okay. We're done. I'm gonna go ahead and get my salt back, and when I come back, I will be back at this save point with my salt, and we'll see if we can do some backtracking to other areas that had the blue platforms. Hopefully you've enjoyed. If you have, please give me a like and subscribe. Check out the other content on my channel. If you have any questions or suggestions, please leave them in the comments. And as always, have a good one. We'll catch you next time.